Hi guys, Andy here. Let's have a look at the DAX futures for Monday, December 4th. For the record, today is Sunday, December 3rd. Time is around 11:30 a.m. GMT. So here we are looking at the daily chart, and as you can see, the DAX is very strong upward move we are seeing here. So let's have a look in the daily how we can situate the move right here. So first of all, there is the possibility that this high is holding here. And if this high is holding, then I think we should consider here the count in green, where this might be a trap, an expanded flat trap. And what we would have then is from this high here, this wave one high, we could have a corrective structure down here in 3, 1, 2, 3 to have wave W, and then the X wave right here is an expanded flat, A, B, and then C up, because like this structure, it becomes quite clear, as I already explained in my previous video, that we now have 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an impulse. So if this is an impulse, it can be a C wave. So then we would have an expanded flat here, A, B, C. And then from here, we have to turn down as a wave Y. So that's one possibility, the scenario in green. And then it means that from this high right here, we are doing a wave 2 down, corrective structure W, X, Y. Now, as you can see, it looks very strong. And this is actually an indication, like if we look here at the RSI, then it starts to look like this structure here has nothing to do anymore with this. It looks like we are having a new cycle from the low right here. So this is not really in favor of the scenario here indicated in green, WXY. If we start a new cycle from the low right here, then I believe there are two possibilities. Like one possibility is that we made the wave too low right here, so that we did not reach the 0.5 FIB retracement, and then the pullback might have happened as a triple tree correction, W, X, Y, X, Z, as indicated in red. And then wave 2 is in here. And from here, we can then start the wave 3 of 3 actually, which is always the strongest, or which is supposed to be the strongest wave. And so far this looks quite strong. So from that perspective, from a wave 3 of 3 perspective, this this structure here would fit. If you don't like the triple tree correction, there might also be another interpretation to make the wave 2 low right here, because remember, there has been like for quite some time I classified this as 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what actually would also fit is that the wave 1 was in right here, and that from this high we made an expanded flat. So 1, 2, 3 as our wave A, then a wave B up. So this structure here up. If you follow me for a while, like when we were here doing this structure, but it's a while ago, July earlier this year, I was really struggling with this structure. I was really having difficulties to classify this as an impulse. So it could actually be a B wave, a corrective structure would make sense. Like if you have difficulties to interpret it or to see the impulse, then if you do not see the impulse, it is mostly something corrective. So it would make sense now, if I look back at it, that this could be a wave B, and then from here we have a wave C down in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an expanded flat structure from here could also be the case. And so these two kinds of scenarios where we made the wave too low right here are the scenarios that I start to prefer, simply because it looks like we are having a new cycle right here. It looks like this structure here has nothing to do anymore with this. Of course, as long as we hold the high right here, we are getting close, but we didn't break it yet. As long as we hold it, it can still be part of the same structure, but it starts to look unlikely. Does that mean that we have to break this high? No, we don't have to. We can make the wave to right here, but so we can make the wave too low right here, and then from here having, for instance, now our wave 1 as indicated in red, without taking out the high, and then pull back as a wave 2, and then break the high in a later phase, like in some weeks. That's also a possibility. But my main point of starting a new cycle right here is that, like, this high has nothing to do anymore with this structure, so you can also not really use it as like as a stop loss level. Like if you want to go short on this, this becomes kind of useless level, in my opinion. Although there might be a possibility that it holds, but it might break as well. It's not that we are in a situation that we have clearly two structures that are part of the same higher level structure. So if this would be the case, like a wave 1 down and a wave 2 up, then the wave 2 is the retest of the beginning of wave 1, and then you can use this kind of levels as a stop loss level, like to short this structure. But now we are in a situation that if we look here at the RSI, it simply looks like this has nothing to do anymore with this. Like this cannot be, or it seems unlikely that this is our wave 2 in relation to this wave 1 down. So therefore, I would not use this as a stop loss level, because in my opinion this here has nothing to do anymore with this. And so assume that we that our wave 2 low is in right here. Like I said, then we can make or we can be doing the wave 1 right here, break the high or not breaking the high does not really matter, as we are in a different structure right now. And then after wave 1, you should get a wave 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So here, suppose that we are in the wave 3 of 3. Might be that this wave 2 is again very shallow. So yeah, this very strong impulsive structures, like at the one hand they are beautiful if you can catch it, because we're just flying higher and we don't have to look back. But at the same time, they can also be difficult to get in, because you do not get your usual retracement areas. So like if we go here to the 4 hour, like what you typically do as a waiver is to buy the pullbacks. Like if we have a wave one, sorry, let me change this. So if we have our wave one, what do? You wait for the wave two pullback, which is between the zero 0.5 and the 0.854 FIP retracement. And ideally, you like it to go to the 0.854 FIP retracement. So your risk reward is good. But yeah, if we only retrace to the 0.236 level, you never get the chance to take the wave two. Same for the wave four. Here, similar story. Okay, we know that a wave four can do a retracement at the 0.146 level, but actually the area is 0.146 till 0.618. So again, very shallow retracement. And now, if we are in this wave 3 of 3, can be a similar story. Assume that this is the wave 1 high. If we take the length of the wave 1 high, then you expect, or according to the guidelines, or wave 2 to go into this area. But again, if it is a shallow wave 2, then we might go to this level and continue the upward movement. So that's a bit problematic if you are trading the higher time frame. It's like the usual guidelines do not seem to work, and therefore, yeah, like finding entries on the lower time frame, like the 1 minute, and making your position risk free now seems the way to go. But of course, like I said in my previous video, like we are now doing our fifth wave. We did we we broke the RSI trend line here, so this is probably our fourth wave, and we have divergence now right here. Divergence is small, but or not really outspoken, but it is there, which means that this structure now as a wave one could be ending. So if you're trading the higher time frame, like I don't know if it is, or like let's say the 4 hour time frame, I don't know if it is really worth to chasing the upside right here, as this might be finished soon. I don't say it has to finish. Like we are in an impulse, and an impulse can extend as long as it wants. But what I see in the data is 5 waves up and divergence right here. Also, if we look at the 1 hour, so here we also see some divergence here now in our fifth wave. So again, this could be the end of the structure, or we might be close to the end of the structure. That's a possibility. If we look at the 15 minutes, then here we have a strong RSI reading. This is typically not how an ending or an impulse structure ends with a strong RSI. Normally, we see RSI divergence in our fifth wave. So that would make me think that for now, this here is our third wave. So is the third wave ongoing or finished? And then I would still like to see a fifth wave with divergence. So, of course, if this fourth and fifth wave takes out the high right here, then the expanded flat scenario gets invalidated. So here this A, B, C. So this then gets invalidated, and then yeah, we kind of have confirmation that we are having a new upward cycle from here. So probably we will then be working on the wave 3 of 3. And then what we should look at is here, this is then probably the wave 1. We need some kind of wave 2 pullback before or after taking out the high right here. And then, yeah, we should get our wave 3 of 3 of 3. Okay. That's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you one of the next days for another update on the DAX. Have a nice day. Bye bye.